Hey Soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing a message that is meant to reach you right now. And to do this reading, there are 3 ways in which you can pick your 4 piles. One way is to take a look at the 6 of Cups on each deck. A second way is to pick through your crystals, which I will introduce to you in a moment. And a third way is to pick using your zodiac signs. If this is your preferred method, you will find a timestamp to that down in the description box. It'll take you straight to that preparation process where you can see which zodiac signs are associated to which piles. All right, so let me introduce your crystals to you. For pile number 1, you have the beautiful Tiger's Eye crystal. And this is what it looks like. For pile number 2, you have the blue lace agate. And this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 3, you have the Mookaite Jasper. And this is what your crystal looks like. And for pile number 4, you have the beautiful garnet. And this is what your crystal looks like. So, take a look at which one of these 4 piles or 4 crystals you're the most drawn to, and this or these will be the piles for you here today. Once you're ready, please head down to the description box. Feel free to pick more than 1 pile in case you are drawn to them, and I will see you in your readings. In a moment, I'm about to assign different zodiac signs to each pile. If this is something that you do not prefer, please pause the video, take as much time as you need, and kindly head to your reading. Okay, but if you prefer to pick your piles using your zodiac signs, then my dear soul family, this part of the introduction has been created specifically for you guys. What I do is, I have 12 zodiac signs in this pouch, and I shuffle them around carefully. And once we are ready, I draw 4 zodiac signs for each. Sorry, today is 4 piles, so I draw 3 zodiac signs for each pile. Okay, I think we've shuffled them around really well. Let's now draw the first 3 zodiac signs for the first pile. Right, so pile number 1, the signs are Taurus, Gemini, and Aries. Pile number 2, the 3 are Aquarius, Cancer, and Virgo. Pile number 3, the signs are Aries, Capricorn, and Scorpio. And for pile number 4, the signs are Pisces, Sagittarius, and Leo. So, my dear soul family, these are the 4 piles and how they're associated to each of the zodiac signs. Please feel free to pick your pile using your sun, rising, or your moon. You might find them all in one pile. You might find them distributed amongst 2 or even 3. So yeah, I highly recommend you check the 3. But if you are tight on time or only feel like checking 1, perhaps you want to pick using your rising. As astrologers explain, it deals with your outermost world, and you might just find that most of the time it is the sign that will resonate with you the most. Alternatively, you can, of course, pick using your sun. I do that all the time, despite all of these advice. I do like, of course, I do find that my rising would resonate so much with me, but I can't help but just click on Aquarius and feel like this is my message since I'm Aquarius. And so this is why these are just suggestions. Please do what resonates with you, what you feel like. And once you're ready, please head down to the description box, click on your timestamps, and I will see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Your crystal is the beautiful tiger's eye, and you've picked this deck using the beautiful 6 of Cups in this deck. Also, another way you could have picked your pile today is through your zodiac signs. In that case, your signs for this pile are, Taurus, Gemini, and Aries. Welcome to your reading, guys. If these are not your zodiac signs, please do not worry about it. And do note, it is a general reading. Some specific details might sometimes resonate with you, and sometimes it's meant to resonate with someone else. That's not a problem at all. So, these are the oracle decks that we will be using for today's reading as we take a look at the message that is meant to reach you right now. Okay, whoa, thanks. You've got 3 here. And this one also was moving around, so I'm going to take it. Let's put them to the side. No, actually, let's put your tarot deck to the side and let's explore your cards. I have a weird idea. I think I'm going to take 2 of these cards, and I think they will be your significator cards. So let's see what they are. So you've got Mercury in Gemini with excitement. Love to see this for you. If you've watched yesterday's reading, which was a reading on the brinks of the new year, the main common factor in that reading was some form of communication happening. Today, Mercury is going direct. It is a timeless reading, but we will be taking all of these energies into consideration. And it does look like there is some exciting communication happening to you that your guides want to let you know about, or the universe wants to let you know about today. You have Venus in Taurus with romance. Love this for you. Okay, let's see what this is about. You have the Hawk and Thistle with graceful persistence. Okay. All right. Let's take a Lenormand card. I feel this one actually. You have a sickle. What is going on? That's so cool. Okay. I gotta be patient and see what this is about. You also have resurrection. Wow. Okay. Oh my God, I think you're gonna love this. Pile number 1. And you have the clover. Okay, finally, you have Saturn in Libra with devotion. And you have Mars in Aries with impulsiveness. Oh my. Okay, so exciting. Let's find out what this is about. Oh, we didn't take a look at your tea leaves. The way I want to look at your tea leaves today is to divide it somewhere, stop and pull out 3. 1, 2. Oh, you've got 4. Wonderful. All right. You have Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Tent, temporary situation. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. How about I kind of put them right under each other to create space. This way We can place this one right there. And you have tulip, great passion. My. I can't help but tell you, for some of you, I'm going to give you both messages because I know there are a lot of people watching. Some people, there is something passionate here starting between you and someone, for sure. If you're drawn to pile number 1 and you're interested in love, let me tell you, there is exciting romantic communication, and hawk is like someone's been hawking you, you know. Also resurrection kind of makes me feel like your emotions are rising all of a sudden, and this person has been around you for quite some time, and with the sickle I feel like they're making their move now. They feel like it's about time they show you this great passion. I feel like they're being impulsive. This is someone who will be greatly devoted to you. This is the form of communication that could be happening to you these days, my dear pile number 1, and you're meant to know about it for some reason. We'll also find out together. But if this is not a romantic connection, I'll wait for your tarot cards, of course, but I just want to give you a glimpse as well. Resurrection in that case would tell me that you're being saved from something that you were very worried about and kind of like feeling stuck in, like it was taking control over your life. And I do see that you will be receiving exciting news that you will absolutely love, that will help you finally. You see here there's someone who's dying, and here there's someone who's resurrecting, so it will save you from a difficult situation. Some of you, this difficult situation could have been material wealth, and you're getting a lot of good luck with this message or with this communication these days, showing you that whatever difficulty you were in was just temporary. It wasn't meant to stay there forever. Right, so these are the preliminary ideas that I'm getting from your cards, but we're going to wait and take a look at the rest of your cards. So you have the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, look at the sickle and the 7 of Pentacles. Also, for some of you, you have been like trying to get results from something that you have worked hard in. Perhaps at some point you thought was dying. It's resurrecting and it's starting to give you results. That's a third way we can take a look at this. I'm going to stop for now the guessing, and we're just going to take a look at your cards and see what's up. So you have the 4 of Wands, the 3 of Wands. Something hit me with the 4 of Wands. Today is the first day of 2024. If you're watching this now, Happy New Year, everyone. I kind of have an idea that this is saying with the 3 of Wands, you're launching something today, or something is launching in your life. You might even be receiving this message or this news towards the very beginning, or the launch. This could mean the launch of the new year. Especially the 4 of Wands is like a new milestone. Again, it reminds me of the new year. So you might be getting news of something starting to work that maybe you gave up on before. It could be a friend that you gave up on, or a connection, or some money. Maybe you've invested in something that didn't bring you wealth, and it's starting to launch these days for you. So you have the 8 of Wands. I keep saying wait, but I'm just gonna let it flow naturally. I don't want to put rules on myself, to be honest. If I'm feeling something, I'm just going to say it. You have the Lover's card. I can't help but tell you, some of you, a lot of you, if you're interested in love, you might be getting these days a very special message from someone who has their heart set on you. Okay? You have the embodiment of Wands. This is the King of Wands. And you have the Death and Rebirth. Wow, what a reading today. So your guides are letting you know about this, because things are going to be starting to move very quick in your life. You can see with the impulsiveness and the 8 of Wands, things are starting to change and move quickly in your life at the moment. They want you to take care of something as things are moving this quickly. Especially that there's a lot of emotions involved. Whatever the situation is, you being excited about something finally sprouting, money coming in or romance coming in. That sort of excitement is like you feel almost, you will experience a lot of happiness almost outside of your body happiness. There's great passion, especially with the King of Wands and this great passion cards. You can really see through your cards that you'll be flying from happiness. It's almost an out-of-body experience with the type of news that you will be getting in. Perhaps your life is changing. So in such a grand way. So with all of this excitement, you do get a message of be careful. Why? Because depending on how you drive this, and I feel like how you drive this, because I feel this card is making us feel that we are the ones in the car on the road. So this is where I'm getting the idea of be careful how you drive this. It's the same thing with a ship. It's like how we move towards this new path. Because if you're not careful, it might be a nice temporary situation, it might be something awesome that happens that may not be something that stays with you forever. And you're meant to have it. It's meant to stay with you. It's devoted to you. So this is why you're meant to hear about this today. It's the how you go about this journey that your guides want to talk to you about today. The sickle can mean two things depending on which card is right next to it. So the sickle could be harvest, like finally getting the harvest of what you want, which is definitely part of your reading. And it can also mean division, right? Like separating from something, okay? Now, if we take a look at the card right adjacent to it, which is the clover means luck, or it could also mean short-lived opportunities, and you have temporary situation here. Interesting. So this definitely means that it depends on how you drive this or how you go along with this, that this may be something short-lived or it may be something that you may not always have. And this is why you have this reading today. I believe your guides are telling you to slow down. Sometimes with this heightened excitement and heightened emotions and wanting to live this great hit of luck right away, you might get all of the sweet part out of it and not have any gas left for the rest of the journey. So what I'm trying to say is your guides are definitely here telling you to enjoy the journey and to let it take its time for it to form and give you everything that you want out of this exciting news. So if we were to look at it perhaps from a romantic perspective, maybe this is going to be a person that flies back and forth to see you, example, or is devoted to their work or something or the other, or maybe is like opening up slowly, or you're learning to communicate together. Whatever the situation is, your guides are telling you enjoy the journey. You might not get like everything you want out of the situation yet, as you two get to know each other and things move naturally. So don't rush things and let it take its course, because there's definitely an element in your reading about this exciting news of things taking its time to form. If this is money coming in for you, maybe you're getting an investment and you want to like take all of it straight away. I think your guides in that case are telling you to be careful, plan things ahead well, put your money where it needs to, like maybe you need to have a second rerun, a third and a fourth and a fifth, perhaps, before you are able to take the money that you want out of it. I'm not sure, but what I can tell you reading your energy here is that there is a step up in your life. Things are going to be moving fast. You want to like enjoy it, but don't overindulge. Make sure you're thinking very well. You know, the King of Wands is excited, but is able to balance that excitement, is able to take the right decisions, is able to move things in the right direction, is in control of their passion and emotions. They let it free, but it doesn't drive them. They are driving their emotions. So enjoy it to the best. Don't let it entrap you though, and entrap the potential that it could give you. So you're getting a message these days. Today, Mercury is going direct. I wish I can tell you today. I think it's today. But you are getting an important message these days. And you are going to be so excited about this message that you want to reach out and do all of the things you've dreamt of doing with this situation right off the bat. But really, just like the King of Wands, your guides are telling you to be careful, take care. You don't want it to be a temporary situation. You want it to be an opportunity that you can make use of it right away. It's short-lived, meaning you want to use it right. If you use it right, you keep it. If you don't use it right, you may lose it, to be honest here. So yeah, be patient with the situation. Let it grow in the right way that it's supposed to grow. In fact, the first card that you got was the Seven of Pentacles, and it's about patience. It's about waiting for things to grow. Exactly. Like literally, that's what it means. So yeah, enjoy it. Celebrate it with the Four of Wands. Get all excited, but at the same time, don't let your emotions drive you. You drive the situation by having that balance with the King of Wands between being passionate and loving what you just got, and at the same time getting the benefits from it. Because with the death and rebirth, this could mean a whole transformation to your life, or maybe something abruptly ending that you could have enjoyed to its fullest. And also the Lover's card is a card of choice. Remember that. You have the choice to take it in the direction that you prefer. So I want to ask for you, since this whole reading is about a message, an exciting message that you're going to get. First, I want to try and find out when you'll be getting this message. Perhaps that's the card. And also, like, how is this message coming? Like, what's happening here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I also feel these. So let's explore together. So when is this message happening? The Devil card. You know, the Devil card is the number 15. It might be, you know, the 15th this month, or, you know, 1-5 could be the 5th of January. Could also be 17. I can't see the number 17, or the 7th of January. In all cases, it's either by mid-month or this week for anyone listening, either now or later. Okay, so we get that. Let's take a look at your cards and see what this is about, how this is going to happen. Whoa, surprise. Tower card here means surprise. All right, you're going to be surprised with this. Two of Swords, a new opportunity that a new door unlocking that might even change your path. Okay, let me first take a look at your cards. Awakening, and answer the question specifically. Awakening, Action of Cups. This is the Knight of Cups. This will be offered to you and communicated to you with so much love and care. The Nine of Swords. The embodiment of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. And you have the Eight of Cups. And you have the the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups and Eight of Cups falling right there. Talking about an offer that you get to choose from. Right, you can either lose that offer or be balanced in the way you handle it. Wow, okay, interesting. There may be something about this offer that initially scares you, worries you, right? So there's an element of that, guys, there. It's great news. You're going to love it. It's going to be so exciting. But you're afraid. You're like, what if I take that step and this happens? What if I take that step and I fall? What if this happens to me? So there is a scary element to it. And this is why your guides are telling you to take it slow. If you take it slow, you're not going to have to face these things. Don't lose this beautiful offer that you're getting that is given to you with so much love. Don't cut it off. but take it with so much balance. That's why you need to move slowly. Perhaps you'll be tempted to move so quickly to see what happens, what's the result that happens. Your initial reaction would be like, okay, tell me this or do that. I'm worried about that. I think your guides are telling you to take it slow. Take the ride slowly, because there will be something that you absolutely love on one side with the awakening. Something is going to revive. Do you see the resurrection? Something in your soul is going to revive, and you won't believe this is happening in your life. But there is a huge risk, or some form of, at least to you, how you perceive it. Because other people can swim amongst these fish and it's absolutely fine. So it's not like a risk that is dangerous. It's perhaps, to me, a risk that you are afraid of, because you may feel that you might fall. You know, with all these ghosts, they could be like things you imagine could happen but won't really happen. And that's why it's not about negating this risk or cutting away from it. Now we understand it's something that you can harvest or cut away from. Don't make it temporary. Your guides are telling you you do have a choice. You know, the Lover's card, we've been talking about you having the choice with this. Don't cut it off. Take care. Don't cut it off. In fact, you have protected from negative forces beyond your control. If you're afraid that things beyond your control are going to happen, now we understand your cards even better. You are protected from things not going right. But at the same time, you don't want to match that excitement with so much energy. And that's why you have the queens and the kings of being balanced and taking it slow. It's your choice. No one can tell you what to do. It's absolutely your choice. But you're being guided to think calmly about it, to take your time, to proceed if you wish, slowly, you know. To proceed slowly with it and see for yourself. That's exactly what I see in your reading, my dear pile number 1. This is the message that is meant to reach you today. I was really surprised. Since yesterday, I do see communication coming for you guys. I think this is I think everyone's going to be getting some form of communication, because that's the 4th pile since yesterday where I'm seeing communication. Perhaps it's because Mercury is going direct. Someone told me in the comment section yesterday that Jupiter will be going direct in my apologies, in Gemini. So that's another thing happening this year. Perhaps there's so much communication appearing in the cards. But yeah, just take things slow. Enjoy this opportunity. It's going to make you so happy. You're going to love what's going to happen. Just take it slowly is exactly what I'm seeing in your cards here. And don't let these fears be the thing standing between what you're being offered and what you can receive in your life. So the key here is to drive it. Don't let your emotions drive you, and you will get to your destination. This was your reading, my dear pile number 1. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 1, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Your crystal is the beautiful lace agate, blue lace agate. And this is the deck that we will be using, which some of you have chosen through the 6 of Cups. If you've chosen your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Aquarius, Cancer, and Virgo. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always say, remember, it is a general reading. Some specific things may resonate with you specifically, and sometimes they may resonate with someone else. Okay, so let's pull out your cards. Whoa, you've got 3 here. And the last oracle card for this reading. Thank you so much. Right, let's check out your cards. I feel like these 2 are your significator cards, so let's see what they are. You have the eel and iris with safety. And you have the ram and dahlia with determination. Love these cards for you. Okay, let's check out the rest of your cards. You have Addict. You have Hunter. And you have Soldier. Wow. Pretty strong cards here. Creating a triangle around this Addict. Very interesting. Okay, so you have Mercury in Cancer with Intuition. Right. This is, I'm getting a crazy idea, but I'm gonna wait, especially with Gabriel. I'm gonna wait and tell you what it is in a moment. Okay, so you have Goddess, the Lenormand card Goddess, and you have Activation. Guys, at this point, I'm sure about what I was gonna say. Crazy. Okay, let's now pull out your tea leaves. Oh, I wanted to do it in a different way, but I forgot. I guess things work out the way they're meant to. Whoa, we got a lot of tea leaves. Never enough. I love the tea leaves. Right, so you have older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. Whoa. You have chair, empty. Someone is leaving your life. If I tell you what I'm seeing, you won't believe it. Okay, so you have hills, obstacles to overcome. You have 3 more tea leaves. I think if we push these down a little bit, we can definitely create space. There we go. So you have bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Isn't this interesting? Wow. And you have wall, misunderstanding. And finally, you have bouquet, compliments from an admirer. There's something so crazy about this pile that we're going to be reading today. I don't understand how this happened, but wow. We'll talk about it in a moment. I'm just going to shuffle your tarot deck so we get the full reading. But you're not going to believe this. So, what message is meant to reach you right now? So you have the Magician, of course. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. You have the 10 of Pentacles. You have the 10 of Wands. The Page of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles. The King of Wands. The 7 of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. The Sun. And you have the 9 of Cups. Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You've got 3 more cards. We'll explore them in a moment. So there's something going on here. What the crazy thing that I'm seeing is that you are receiving a message from yourself, from either another lifetime or maybe from the future or like from another timeline coming, and that's why you have activation here, coming to take you from one place to the other. So there's a lot of magic involved here. This is a message from yourself, from another dimension with the wall here, from another place. And they want to, it seems like if you... Oh, that's why you have the triangle. It reminds me of the Merkaba, of moving the soul, how the soul move. It's like the chariot of the soul. Crazy. I saw this triangle from the very beginning of this empowerment around the addict. And I'm seeing that, you see with the bridge here, they're helping you cross to the other side, to overcoming a major obstacle here. That 10 of Wands is an end of a hardship, successfully overcoming a problem. The next part that I'm going to tell you, I'm just like channeling here. I do not see it in the cards. Maybe if I look closely, I will see it. But I got this understanding in my mind that somehow you overcoming this challenge will open up a gateway. Because look, gateway. It will open up a gateway to yourself in this other dimension or something. Maybe you're unlocking something for all of you. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm sorry. But I'm seeing it like that. I'm seeing that you're being given important information, or this reading will open your eyes towards something you're meant to know, because it will help you obtain something powerful in your life, cross to the other side, end a major challenge. Because somehow, I don't know how this is working spiritually, on a spirit level, it is like helping your other self. So your other self from this other dimension can see something that you're not seeing. And if they pass on this information to you, you now get to do something in this physical realm that will activate something for you on the other spiritual realm. Am I making sense to you? That's exactly what I absolutely see in this situation. There's definitely some spiritual information being passed on, and I think I'm gonna get my mind blown making this reading and finding out what this magical information that you're supposed to get. Because look, you have intuition, you have activation of the third eye. Also, the goddess, by the way, in Lenormand is the priestess. So you're definitely getting information beyond the veil that your other self, older self, is giving to you today. They want to protect you from something that could go wrong. And they want to take you out of a difficult situation. And what you're going to be experiencing with the Magician and the Seven of Cups is a miracle happening in your life. And also abundance as you take on that or apply that message that they want to show you. In all cases, they're protecting you from perhaps a behavior that you could be doing, or an emotional attachment towards something. Oh, guys, look. I'm seeing something like crazy. I'm not a doctor. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm seeing like food. I'm seeing drink. And I'm seeing what looks like a worm. So it seems like your other self wants to warn you about some health aspect, about something that you were drinking or eating. Because it's important for your physical body to stay top-notch in order for you to maybe finish a soul mission that you're meant to finish in this lifetime. So there is this message of being careful with something you've consumed or consuming. Could it be literal, like you want to be careful with drinking these days, or overeating, or eating the wrong thing, or consuming the wrong thing? Let me pause and look at this closely. But I'm getting drinks. Let me think. Look at the squares up and down, just like the Merkaba. Oh, and if you look at the flowers, there's an emphasis on the flowers. The iris is the fleur de lis. That's a symbol in Victorian times of power. So if I were to look at this, I would tell you, please consult your doctor. I think you are getting a message of meditating and perhaps even fasting. Like you want to these days to cross to the other side. There's a huge crossover that you can do. Maybe this is making use of some celestial... Oh, guys, maybe there is use because we keep seeing up, look up, look up, look up. So there is making use of something going on celestially, and they want you these days to, like, I won't say out of body experience with the empty chair. I'll tell you what I'm seeing. To fast and to meditate. This way, perhaps you connect with a certain energy. You will be seeing things, maybe even getting information you couldn't believe you would get, especially with Gabriel and Mercury that you have on your card. This is important information that you will be getting these days. Maybe even the Magician with one, you requested for 1 day. Again, consult your doctor, guys, please. You want to fast on that day and then meditate. Like fast and meditate during the evening. You will wake up in the morning not only being provided with information, but you will be provided with something beyond your dreams. With the 7 of Cups, like huge type of abundance and a wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups happening. Yourself from the other side is giving you this valuable information, because instead of taking a long, like the wall, wall of China is very long. Instead of taking a long road to get to your destination, doing something as small as that now can quickly take you towards this destination magically. So you're being given like very important information, and perhaps as you're meditating, you will get even more information that you wouldn't believe. And now is the time to do it. Maybe it will require some discipline, especially with the Ram, determination. I see with safety, you're going to be safe. Please consult your doctor. But I do see you're going to be safe. And it's going to empower you also with the soldier and the hunter. It will make you stronger. But it will make you overcome a huge challenge very quickly. Like crossing to the other side like that. In fact, you'll wake up in the morning with some great news or some great blessing. So this is like, should be done in 1 day, perhaps tomorrow, where you want to have that spiritual experience. Avoid, fasting is fasting and meditating during the evening. You will be seeing a lot of things. Wow, what a reading. Because it's like being given with the Queen of Pentacles some valuable information from the spirit world to the earthly realm that will change your life with the Queen of Pentacles. It will allow you to live the life that you want. And we can even see it here with the 9 of Cups. You keep getting King of Wands. Like this requires some form of determination. Maybe you're like, but I'm not ready tomorrow. But I don't want, or this is not easy. As long as you, of course, consult your doctor. This is just a tarot reading. I think I see a part of your reading here where this will require determination and strength to do that. Maybe it's like short notice, but really it will help you overcome some great challenges that you've been carrying rather quickly. So wouldn't this be an awesome trade-off? How interesting. This is like valuable information from the other side with the priestess or the goddess in this deck. So you have 3 more cards. Queen of Swords is discipline, power and discipline. Again, do you see the strength card? It's going to require strength from you, but it will give you strength. It will help you rise. Most importantly, it will take you out of a certain entrapment that you're not supposed to be in. Maybe a karmic entrapment or something. Wow. And the King of Pentacles, it is definitely leading to some form of materialistic wealth. Because Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, it will be leading to freeing you, and it will be leading you to great material wealth somehow. So, my dear pile number 2, after you consult your doctor, I do hope you heed the call. What a magical reading. And it seems like this process is going to help you activate something big in your life. Yeah, what a magical reading. Wow. I just want to ask before you guys leave, like, are you supposed to fast all day, or like what's the deal with the fasting here, in case do you want to know? Oh, this one moved. I'm gonna take it. So what's the deal with the fasting here? The Tower, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. This is really interesting. You have the World card. Okay, great, good to know. Two of Cups, this confirms it. Thank you. Hierophant and the Five of Wands. The Tower here, to me, looks like breaking the fast. You can even see people drinking here. So this could be like 10:30, or is it 5? Oh, let me think. And this answers the question straight away. 5 of Wands. So this is 5 o'clock. Good. So you just want to fast till 5, and that's it with the World card. You can like eat after it or drink after it. Entertainment purposes as well. And I think with the Hierophant, then you start the spiritual, the information that you've been spiritually given, which is meditation. And then that's what they mean by the evening. How long you want to meditate, or should that just be open? 21, maybe 20 minutes. As long as you need to, I guess. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Until 5, and then you meditate. Until 5 and you meditate. Like eat before you meditate, or like have something light to drink that gives you energy, and then meditate. Entertainment purposes, please consult your doctor. My dear pile number 2, this is exactly what I see in your reading. Like, this is so interesting. I wish you all the best of luck. May you move to the other side, and may you have a wonderful experience. This is the message that is meant to reach you right now. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 2, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn to the beautiful Mookaite Jasper, and as well as the 6 of Cups that will lead us to using this deck for you today. If you chose your pile using your zodiac signs, oh, well, this glid. Whoa. Okay, fine. Oh, take the 4. If you've chosen your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for you today are Libra, Capricorn, and Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, please don't worry about it. Remember, it is a general reading. Some specific details may resonate with you and some may not. It may be resonating with someone else. Wow, we've got 4 cards here. Let me pull out a Lenormand card for you. Let's go again. There we go. I kind of feel like it's definitely this one. And finally, with your tea leaves, the way I want to do it today is to like cut somewhere random and take 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, looks like you're gonna get 4 because there's a month here. Okay. Whoa, you got 5. Right. So now let's check out your oracle cards first. I feel like these 2 are gonna be your significator cards. So you have the Finch and Peach with romance. Oh, sorry. There we go. And you have the duck and chrysanthemum with luck. Wow, okay. You also have diplomat. Right? You have Venus in Cancer with birth. All right. You have Venus again with Pisces with the keyword submission. Right. How about I just slid it in there? Cool. You also have another Venus card. Wow, Venus in Sagittarius with flirtation. Interesting. You're getting a lot of Venus energy, and Venus is either romance or is associated with your work. So you have Mars in Pisces with escape. And you have the clover. Guys, at this point, I highly recommend you check pile number 1 because they had these 2 directions. They didn't get Venus, but they clearly got 2 directions of either work or love. And they had this specific Lenormand card. So you might want to check it out if you were drawn to pile number 1. Okay, so you have Gong, an exciting event. They even had a strong element of the word excitement and the word and news. So yeah, if you want to get more information about this pile after you're done, I highly recommend you check pile number 1. Okay, you have the month of November. You have target, a goal-oriented person. You have happiness. Wow. And you have older woman. Okay, I think this one, just keep it like this. And then we can fit the final tea leaf right there with older woman. Okay, so let's shuffle your tarot cards and ask, what message is meant to reach you right now? Whoa, a lot of cards today. Let's check. Whoa, these are a lot of cards. Let's check them out. So you have the Ace of Pentacles. Something is starting in your life for sure that you're meant to know about. Look, something is birthing into your life. You have the King of Pentacles. And I just heard in my mind right now. So it looks like this is something that's starting for you right now. You have the Devil card with the Fool card. With the Fool, figure in the Devil card. So if something is starting, maybe you want to be careful. We'll find out. You have the Magician with the High Priestess. Wow. You have the Three of Pentacles. You'll be collaborating with new people you don't even know yet with the High Priestess. Like people showing up in your life. You have the Hanged Man. The Two of Swords. You have the Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Wands. You're not expecting this. See, this is the Ace of Wands on its own. In the Four of Wands, it's a new beginning you're not even seeing coming. You have, maybe there's an airplane that just passed. Maybe some of you are flying or traveling. That could be the exciting news, especially that you do have a bird here. 2 birds, actually. Yeah, 3, the duck. Yeah. You have the Queen of Cups. And you've got 3 more cards. We can definitely fit them if we move these a little bit up. Let's see what your 3 cards are. And look at that. This could either turn to great fortune or it could keep you limited, or at least you'll think you're limited. yeah, it could maybe go down in a direction you don't want, or it could make you very fortunate. Where's the other magician card? Not here. It's not in your pile. My apologies. Okay, so you have the Nine of Swords. Ah, look, you're going to be making a decision here. You've got the Empress card. And you've got the Six of Wands. You're going to be victorious and you will move past that difficulty. So what is going on here? Well, what I can tell you is there's some form of escape going on. Because look at that. The bird's flying out of a cage. You do have the word escape. I do see you going to be escaping something difficult in your life. You're escaping a situation and you're living a totally different life, just like a baby born out of the womb. So, yeah, this seems to be an opportunity coming to you because you have the clover, Lenormand card, which means like a short-lived opportunity, meaning it's one that you must seize the opportunity and take right away. I believe this is saying that if you don't seize this opportunity, if you do seize the opportunity right away in the right, like make the right decision right away, it's going to go down to your favor. But if you, what would the devil be here? Procrastinate, or maybe, I think it could be procrastination, or like not think about it, right? We'll explore in your reading. You might lose this opportunity, right? Or maybe get your negative thoughts. You know, devil could be your limiting beliefs or your thoughts or your worries, even your fears, get a hold of you. It might halt that new beginning, that short-lived opportunity, and you want to make sure that you capture this opportunity because it is one that will help you escape something that you don't like. For some of you, it seems like it's in the area of your love. Maybe the cage here is denoting loneliness or stuck not finding the right person. And out of the blue, especially with the Queen of Cups, maybe you're getting communication, exciting communication of love, someone professing their love to you. It's an opportunity, which means that this is the right person. Perhaps like this is a person who may have something that you're afraid of. So that could be the issue. It could be like a business opportunity with a diplomat, because we did say with Venus, it could be in the area of love or work. It could be like a great business opportunity or work opportunity landing, and you want to be quick. Don't take it for granted. Don't think, they want to work with me and this is a great opportunity. I'll take my time to think about it. You might lose that initial excitement and opportunity. So seize that opportunity. It seems like there is a big decision that you have to make. Perhaps that is the reason for this waiting and procrastination that I see in your reading. So yeah, maybe you're worried about something. See where the Nine of Swords is falling in conjunction to the Two of Swords. There's a harsh decision, or a hard, let's call it hard decision, that you want to be wise about with the older woman as you take. Because with the Nine of Swords, something with this communication, although it's on target, it's exactly what you want, is scaring you. In fact, this is the background of the Nine of Cups, which means it's leading to a wish fulfillment. If you take the time to think about it right. Don't limit yourself with limiting beliefs. This is something that you will love, because this is the angel from the Lovers card. And it's going to be very stable for you, because we have the foot of the Emperor. So it's a solid, good opportunity that might just be ruined by limiting beliefs. It might halt that progress. You might be defensive, and it might not be the right approach to discuss something that's being presented to you with so much love and strength. It's a solid, with the strength figure, solid offer. Because whether this is business or love, I see with the Three of Pentacles, they're coming with the intention of making things fair, because you can see that the coin is split into equal threes. So to me, this is talking about that opportunity that you're sharing with someone may be scary. You might have gone through a similar experience where you're like, oh, they're gonna lie to me, oh, they're doing this to do that, or oh, this company wants to give me this offer because they want to down the line take this from me. I'm not sure, but it does look like, of course, have an open eye and think about things very well, but it does look like this communication is coming with the intention of equality, like being fair, where all sides are happy, because this is also the background of the Three of Cups, where there is a happy collaboration going on here. And you can see with diplomat again, like a graceful communication happening. In all cases, you can see here with the target, this is something that is coming right at exactly how you want. Maybe it's too good to be true. Maybe that could be the first thought that you get. This is too good to be true. Where is the trick here? It's so good, it's going to make you happy. And it's going to make you think, are they trying to entrap me? Is there something that I'm not seeing? And you definitely want to, of course, think very well about it. But don't let your limiting beliefs be the very thing that stands in your way. Because with the Empress having the death figure, it could mean this could either lead to great abundance with the Wheel of Fortune, or it could lead to the ending of something with the Devil card. And I'm not surprised how this is lining. In fact, I see your reading moving towards more like the energy of what was I going to say? Yes, it is your stress and your limiting beliefs that are holding you back. You can see here that you will be moving to the other side with the Six of Swords, the background of the Six of Swords, with great success with the Six of Wands. So this is leading to great success. So exciting news coming up. I'm so surprised you have November. It could mean that this is something that maybe for some of you started in November and now is being discussed, or maybe it started in November and you don't know. Oh, also November is 1/1, right? 11. So maybe it means the 1st of January, perhaps? I'll leave November for now, or maybe something is going to come full throttle next November. These are the 3 ways I can look at November. Something happened in November that's coming full throttle now. Something starting now that could happen full throttle in November. Or maybe it's simply 1/1, which is, if you're watching this now, that's the date of the reading, the 1st of January. Like something exciting news coming up today. You know, something is really interesting here. The Devil has a limited mind. The High Priestess has an open mind. So this is a great invitation to open up your mind about something, because maybe it's offered to you in a way that is different with the Hanged Man than you've ever seen before. You can recognize straight away that whatever they're offering is exactly what you've hoped for, but it's also opposite to how you thought it was going to happen. So this is why, you see how this is closed off on the mind, the crown? This is why you're being guided to, why don't you open your mind a little bit and think about a different way of something happening. You might like it. In fact, with the angel from the Lover's card, the Lover's card is a card of choice. Remember, your guides are not forcing you to do this. Your cards are not forcing you to do this. Remember that you don't have to do something you don't like. You do have a choice, and there is an emphasis on making that choice. But why? The idea is, why limit yourself from something you want when you can maybe open your mind to only just reflecting about how doing things differently may be good for you. At this point, you're probably asking, how different is this going to be? By the way, I just want to tell you with the keyword luck here, this is a great hit of luck that will really give you a new way of living, one that you want, but it's coming in a different way. So let's get more information about why this could be something that would scare you, right? Perhaps this would help you in whatever decision that you may actually be getting today or making today, surprisingly. So why is this like shocking or might hit pile number 3's area of where the cards are showing us there may be a limiting belief? Queen of Wands, you can see the Empress here. Page of Swords, okay. I see. This may require a little bit of courage to do something. That's why. It will require you to to have a voice or have some power or belief in yourself or some courage to do or say something, right? I think you're highly protecting yourself. Look at the dog of the Fool here, being your protective self. You want to protect yourself so bad that you may decline it. You're like, no, can't do that. So it's going to require some form of strength or courage to be able to birth this opportunity into your life. Okay, I see. And you have the Knight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. This is really interesting because this is saying, look within your heart. You know, this is the Hermit. Look within your heart with the Knight of Cups. You will find yourself abundant in being able to do that. Also, this is the Empress, again showing us abundance. So whatever you're afraid of doing, you have an abundance of. Look within yourself. Don't think you lack something. In fact, you see the Five of Pentacles here are fixing this. It's fixing a belief because what you are afraid of, you already have. It's like... what? They want me to create this dinner? I can't do that. I don't have the ability to do that. And then if you calm down, then you realize there are some things that you know how to do. And then you look on maybe YouTube and you figure out some really tasty options that you can do. And all of a sudden, you find yourself being able to very easily pull off that dinner. That's just a simple example, of course. But I'm just trying to read the energy and let you know that your guides are telling you, don't be intimidated by this opportunity. It will require some boldness, but if you look within your heart and give time to think, you will realize that you have a limiting belief about something that you're so good at, that you should not be afraid of. And you have the Four of Cups. First of all, this is the background of the Four of Swords. You're being guided to first emotionally be calm, right? With the background of the Four of Swords, like be calm. Four of Cups is saying disappointment, right? So the two are saying be calm in regard to your fear of disappointment. It's not going to happen. In fact, the highlight here is on the Ace of Cups. You will be getting that opportunity, but it's not colored yet. You want to go get it. So it's an exciting opportunity that will require you to do something that's short-lived. Don't procrastinate and go, I don't want to take this. This is scary. I don't want to do it. Take that deal. It's a great hit of luck. You will love how you're going to do this. Fix your limiting beliefs. Go within yourself and take your time to do whatever is required from you. And it's going to show up great. Don't go through it suffering and worrying with all of this anxiety and the Nine of Swords. It will lead you to something awesome with the Nine of Cups, some form of wish fulfillment. If you feel like you can't make it, your final card here is showing you that you will in fact make it to the other side. You're going to do great and you're going to be victorious with the Six of Wands. And why is this so important? Because it's freeing you from something that you want to be free of. And it's giving you a great opportunity when it comes to your either romantic life or business life, work life. And also that opportunity is given with so much love and fairness. It's not meant to harm you. It is only meant to push you forward. And my dear pile number 3, this is exactly what I see as your message that is meant to reach you right now. All the best of luck with this situation. May you have a wonderful outcome, and may you go through this with a lot of peace and success. This was your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 3, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. Your crystal is the beautiful garnet, and you picked your deck using this beautiful 6 of Cups card. If you've chosen your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Pisces, Sagittarius, and Leo. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, please note that this is a general reading. Some specific details may resonate with you, and sometimes it may resonate with someone else. Okay, so let's now pull out the last oracle deck, or this is rather the Lenormand for this reading. We also have the tea leaves. So these are your cards. And the way I want to do the tea leaves today is to cut somewhere randomly and pull out 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This moved, I'm going to take it. It's a 5th card. Okay. So I feel like these 2 are your significator cards. So you have Wizard. Wow. Something is going on astrologically that could be affecting you. All right. Let's keep it here. Very interesting how some of the piles were kind of similar today. You have Aggressor. Okay. Right. You also have the Marten and Foxglove with Mischief. All right. We might get a totally different message. So let's wait and see. Oh, and you have the Moon. I definitely feel like something for you astrologically will be affecting you some way. I think it's gonna give you something that you want, because with the Foxglove, I remember in Greek mythology, the goddess Hera impregnated the goddess Flora impregnated the goddess Hera by placing the foxglove on her belly with the god Mars. She impregnated Hera with the god Mars. So maybe this is saying something now, some energy is affecting you to have something now in your life. Also, like, maybe look out for the moon cycle, the next full moon. Let me check it for you in a moment. What is this? Month. June. Okay. So look out for the next full moon. Also, you know, the foxgloves, they're associated with the throat chakra because they're called bells. They're associated with the shape, the bell. So you might be now or on the full moon getting communication. Getting some form of communication. Okay, I just checked. The next full moon is on January the 25th. It's called the wolf moon. It says it's inspired by the howling of the wolves in the long winter nights. So again, this is talking about throat chakra, communication, right? Maybe expect some communication to happen on the 25th. We'll find out what June means. But let's keep it here for now. You have Mercury in Sagittarius with Discovery. Okay. And let's take a look at your tea leaves. You have Box. You will receive a gift. Wonderful. You have Woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman. And you have Eagle. Triumph over troubles, obstacles. Lovely. Everyone's been getting cards about triumph over troubles. Most people in today's... Yeah, I think all of you. Triumph over trouble, which is good to know. Something's happening astrologically, assisting with that. It seems. You have skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Okay, let's now pull your tarot cards and ask, what message is meant to reach you right now? What message is meant to reach you right now? I also feel this one. And see what this is all about. Right, so you have the Three of Pentacles. Wow, you have the Ten of Cups. The Knight of Cups. And as I was saying the Knight of Cups, I focused on the night, like the evening. So, not sure what this is saying yet. Maybe this is like talking again about the sky, could be. The Five of Swords, winning over something, triumph over troubles. And you have the Ten of Swords, moving away from a difficult situation. That's awesome to see for you. You have the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, moving to the other side. Isn't that awesome? The King of Pentacles. You have the Devil cards. Wow, the King of Wands. The Queen of Wands. It's like, don't touch something. We'll find out in a moment. And finally, you have all on its own. The Six of Cups. Right. That's your initial card. Something's tempting here. Perhaps why I have the Aggressor. You're going to be receiving a surprise, which was also a very strong message in today's reading. You'll be receiving a surprise that may be very tempting. Perhaps with the Six of Cups, it's something you've hoped for a very long time, so it's very easy to jump right into it. And in fact, with the Marten here, you have the keyword mischief. And of course, it is an alarm of being careful, because with hidden secrets can harm you. I think getting into it really quickly could be tempting and could lead to harms you may not be seeing at the moment. You won't believe me that if I tell you that in today's reading, these types of energies were very similar. And if you look at the cards in most of the readings today, it is clearly spelling out this idea. The idea that you're moving away from difficulty, that it's the end of something burning, that this opportunity is taking you, helping you win over something difficult in your life, that it's a great opportunity. And the birth came in different ways. How the foxglove with the impregnation, some piles literally had something, a baby being birthed, and so on. So without speaking about different piles, I wanted to share the synchronicity that I've been seeing. It's blowing my mind. But it does, and in most piles, this Devil card popped up warning you to be careful. Each one in their different way, by the way. Each one had a different warning. Some of you had open-mindedness. In this part, it's tempting. In this pile, it's tempting. It's tempting for you to maybe move quickly towards it, or to enjoy all of it or something, or take a bigger bite. You'd see here, you have the warning of be strong with the Queen of Wands. Don't touch it straight away. So I see the difference here in your pile. It is saying that you will get a great opportunity, but you don't want to rush into it. That's the whole difference here in this pile. Because if you take it right away, it might lead you to something tricky. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of, like, if someone offers something to you, hoping for you to take it, let's say it's a business offer, and you're like, oh my God, I love it, I'm going to take it. Then this person, if they're not like, if they want to make use of you, they can think, oh, looks like pile number 4 really wants this. How about we increase the price? How about we take these benefits off? How about we do this? You know? So whatever this is, I feel like your reading is saying is something you've wished for. It's going to make you feel elated with the 10 of Cups. And you want to not take either a bigger bite than you can chew, or you don't want to rush to it because it feels so good. I see that your reading is telling you to hold your horses. In fact, June could be an element of taking things slow. Like to me, June is like 6 months from now. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to take 6 months for you to enjoy this, although it could, right? But to me, I think it's saying take your time to enjoy this in the right time. Like, don't unleash your emotions right away. In fact, with the King of Wands in conjunction to the Queen of Wands, this is ultimate power. Because with aggressor, I kind of feel like this is someone who couldn't handle their shadow. They couldn't handle their emotions and they started losing it, right? Right? So as opposed to the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, who are archetypes that have mastered with the 8 of Pentacles their emotions. So here, this is saying hold up and be super disciplined, or like don't like hold your emotions. Although it's going to be very exciting, very tempting to touch, it can burn straight away. You want to take your time to enjoy this. The reason this is so tempting for you is not just because it is something that you've hoped for, but because with triumph over troubles, it seems to me like it's finally taking you out of trouble. So I think what's pushing you towards it, because look at all the fire and the sun here. I think you're so tempted simply because, not just because it's your dream, but I think also it's both aspects of you're running towards something that you want so much from something that's burning. So imagine, now I can imagine why you're being asked to wait, don't run. Although it's so tempting to leave what's painful and to move towards the thing that your heart is desiring and it's going to make you so happy. I'm getting the idea of working with that energy with the 3 of Pentacles. Taking your time to think and put things together like a master. Because if you act like a wise master, you will be getting it exactly the way you want. But maybe if you don't and you unleash your emotions straight away, you might lose so much of it. In fact, I imagined by the time you run of it, that fire would have died off. So I think you're really being guided to take it so slow. In fact, this is saying the opportunity is there. You just learned about it, or you're just going to be learning about it with the foxglove. The news is coming. It's time for it to happen to you. It's already started. So once you hear about it, you know it started, don't rush. Let it take its time, even if this June card means until June. If you're watching this now, if you're watching this later, it might be in June. So take that time to learn about it, to discover more about it. Don't let your heart rush into it. Why? Because if you do rush, you won't learn or discover about the things that you want to take good care of. Because with the tomb here, the ancient Egyptian tomb, it could mean that something could die off. So you want to take it slow in order to learn about the dangers and cross to the other side safely. And look, the temptation here is in regard to an old wish, maybe an inner child wish that you had. It's like, oh my God, this is what I always wanted. But you don't want these emotions to get a hold of you. And I think this is happening in the full moon. This is going to be the full moon in Leo. So much passion, like as if this wasn't already exciting. You will be fueled with passion. It's going to be calling you with the wolves here, the wolf moon. So that's tricky. That may lock you off of this opportunity. So taking a hold of your emotions and taking it also as an opportunity to master in a situation like that, your emotions will take you to places. See, the Three of Pentacles here is saying work with that energy and enjoy it, because both cards that have to do with work, the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, and this may not be a work situation at all, or it could be. This is saying enjoy the ride. Take the time to enjoy what you're doing. And let it manifest fully when it's supposed to manifest. Let the moon reach its full cycle. But that's the energy, the celestial energy that's working for you at the moment. And we already detected it with the moon in Leo, the full moon in Leo. It's that energy of raw power. In fact, Mars, we just talked about Mars, exactly. It's that energy of raw power where you're getting something that you want so much, but it could also push you to move very quickly towards it and put yourself in danger. The energy of woman guiding you is all over your reading. You do have a woman, and woman could be energy, really. Dealings or relationship with a woman. You do see in the Queen of Wands a woman guiding you here. Also, there's a woman in the King of Wands. Maybe this is a guide telling you to be careful with this, like don't rush into it. It's there for you to enjoy, but don't rush into it. Or it could literally be you dealing with someone, communicating with someone with a high status. Like, remember we talked about the goddess Flora impregnating the goddess. Oh, looks like the goddess Flora. Like, this is someone presenting an opportunity to you. But also telling you to be careful with it. Alternatively, this could also mean you being given an opportunity that you want to be careful with. So take it how it resonates. Also, you know, full moon in Leo is recognition. Oh, also the moon in Normand is recognition. So maybe this is talking about you being very, like, highly recognized for your efforts or for who you are. That's another element in your reading. So expect these days to feel recognized, to, like maybe even popularity, especially with the Queen of Wands, maybe in your work or your love life. There is a spotlight on you these days. And you're elated and excited and happy. So you just want to be careful. Take it slow. Enjoy it and take it slow and let it form whenever it wants to form. Because with the King of Pentacles, this is leading to some form of great abundance, whatever this abundance means to you. Should we pull some cards to first see what gift this is for the collective? 1, 2, like what is this communication going to be about? The different energies we see for this reading. Wow, we're getting a lot. It is a general reading, so let's see. You have, wow, the Sun card. Healing as well as part of it. You might be healing your gut with the tummy here. And maybe you're going to be guided with some solution to take it slow. So that's something with all the food in the Sun card. Reminded of the gut. Another energy is the Page of Pentacles. They seem to be working. So it could be an opportunity at work. Yeah, again, the Emperor. It seems like you are getting an opportunity at work. Someone might be contacting you with a great offer. Something about the 31st, like the end of the month, because we have 32 here, did catch my attention. So the full moon is going to be on the 25th. Expect like a huge offer or something if this is your work towards the end of January, from the 25th up until the 31st. So yeah, work, job opportunity. You have the Four of Wands, recognition and celebration. So some of you, that's why we're getting the aspect here of recognition and celebration. you have the Queen of Cups. This is love. So maybe this is someone you haven't spoken to since you were younger or for a long time. You might be making up with someone dear with you in your life, and you don't want to jump into the opportunity right away. You want to take it slow, let things heal and take its time. So that's another aspect. Gosh, I'm so happy I asked. High Priestess, some of you will be manifesting a dream that they've always wanted for themselves, for yourselves. A dream you've always wanted for yourself. In terms of how you see yourself or how you see yourself living. Especially how you see yourself. 10 of Wands, some of you that's another aspect that we saw. You're carrying something so heavy and you're leaving that behind totally. And finally, you won't believe me, it's the Death card, but for a moment I saw a dream. So some of you will be leaving something behind with the Death card to move towards a big dream that you have. So these are the different energies that I'm seeing with the surprise that you will be getting a communication in. And your guidance is to take things slow, because it's so tempting to move so quickly when really some dangers may be involved. Don't rush like Mars. Take it slow. So, what did I had a question in my mind right now. Yes, how is the communication going to happen? So final question, how is the communication going to happen? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. This is really cool. They made, because look at this. Gathering, gathering, gathering. This communication may happen to you, like you might get this offer or communication in a gathering. Maybe these are your co-workers, maybe these are your family. Whatever is starting here, the communication may be happening during some form of gathering that may happen towards the end of the month. 3 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Strength card. I have a surprise here. Some of you may even initially get some news that, like, on the spot you may not like, but you will quickly find out that it was very fortunate for you. So that's another form of communication. Some of you will be in a group setting. Some of you will initially get news where you're like, oh no, and then it will turn out to be the best thing that happened to you, because it will help you to move forward with strength. So yeah, any communication that you get around that time where you're like, oh no, it's actually coming here with great news. It's like maybe something unfair that happens to you at work, where you're initially like, that's not fair, but it turns out legally that it would, like, being fair to you, like it would give you back so much, you might even be financially free. I heard a story like that once. So what I'm trying to say is, it might be a message that initially you may not like, and that's the energy that we're seeing here, of great luck, but also take that energy. It's raw, so take it calmly. For some of you, it's gathering. For some of you, it is a message that initially would feel like, oh no, that will turn out to be super fortunate for you and make you stronger in an area of your life. And my dear pile number 4, this is exactly the message that I see for you, that is meant to reach you right now. You won't believe it how a lot of the piles today were very similar in the type of cards that showed up. Different stories, but the energy itself was similar, and I wouldn't be surprised how it's playing out in the cosmos. But my dear pile number 4, this was your reading. I wish you all the best of luck with the situation. May you be happy, abundant, prosperous, and safe. This was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 4, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye!